Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Groupers offense will get the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. And the Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. So Georgia State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Stanley. Grabbed in the middle, it's Little. Across the 25, he's got room. It's a seam wide open at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off by saying so much for bad field position, a 91-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Quick pass on the fly motion. Fighting off the defender. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. He'll toss it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The groupers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Stanley. On the move to his left. Pulls it in, it's Fox. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still a 5-yard line.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? And touchdown, Georgia State! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The give to the lone running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
And the groupers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Goes to the option. He'll toss it.
Really good job by this defense, man. 4th down and short. Great job playing the quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option. Don't let him get downhill. Now it gets to the pitch man. It gets a little bit outside. They run to the football and get the big stop on 4th down.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Stanley. Grabbed over the middle, it's Little. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. The Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. Quick toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Stanley. Grab near the sticks, it's Robinson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On the option. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The groupers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The stiff arm. What a return. They found a little running room and put his team in great position. Dropping back, it's Stanley. Looking deep. He's got it. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something. About 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now on the counter. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
Get it out on the screen. Breaks the tackle.
The pass on first down.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good at the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the groupers will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. Fourth down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
They want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Race. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Craig. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the groupers are in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the marker, it's Kelly. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Got it. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He'll pull it on the read. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, groupers.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7.
Georgia State, 28. Pandas, 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
To the air, it's Stanley. Caught over the middle, it's Little. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now on second down. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. They'll immediately call timeout. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route, so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. His defense needed this bad.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Now the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stanley. That's reeled in, it's Mitchell. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Blackburn. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Touchdown, Panthers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will... The 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Got a man. It's Parrish. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The groupers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking for a crease, it's Robinson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw it, Stanley. With the catch, it's Mitchell. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, these slant routes you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time he gets his hands up and he catches it with his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Bring in the heat. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Motion from the wide receiver. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Dropping back, it's Stanley. With the catch, it's Mitchell. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Shows him the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Robinson. Creates a little space. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Got it in the middle. It's Blackburn. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Touchdown, Georgia State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. South Carolina is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 21 over Miami. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. To the ground with the back. Hard running there. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage. And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Takes it on the return. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give on the counter. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Drives the back and leaves it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Looking for space, it's Robinson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Powers through the defender. 4th and short, ball right at midfield. It at least crossed my mind, and maybe they'll try to draw him offside.
It might have crossed your mind, but did it ever cross your mind not to go for this?
No. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more.
Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way.
Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Panthers. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Craig. Runs through a tackle. And runs through another one. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Catch in the middle. It's Sheffield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Safe completion on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Ready up.
They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Sheffield. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Running back searching for a hole. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Groupers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground from the offense. So coming here from their own 49. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen.